Whether you're buying a gift, volunteering, donating, or ready to think more long-term about your charitable giving, our next guest has the guide to find meaningful ways to give back this season. So Calvert Collins Bratton is here to tell us about Communities Foundation of Texas Giving Guide. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Erin.
So glad to have you here this morning. So what will people find in the Communities Foundation of Texas Giving Guide this year?
Well, you know, we have this wonderful resource, NorthTexasGivingDay.org, which North Texas Giving Day, as many of you know, your viewers certainly know about how they can support their favorite nonprofits in September as part of North Texas Giving Day. But we utilize that same website for gifts that can give back. So you can support some of those same nonprofits that you know and love and care about because they may have a product that they can sell that helps support their bottom line. And so a number of them, we've got over 140 that are participating. You can find out all about what they offer to the public and how you can volunteer and how you can support them through the NorthTexasGivingDay.org website.
Very good. I like this. It gives you a second chance to give back. Maybe even if you missed North Texas Giving Day the first time, maybe this is a way to contribute again. So we have a couple of nonprofits with us today featuring some of the gifts that give back that people can buy. So tell me, how does this a part of the Giving Guide? How does that make that work?
So what we ask nonprofits to let us know if they have a social enterprise, if they may have coffee or mugs or jewelry, t-shirts that they make, either their volunteers or their staff members make them throughout the year, and then they sell them, and that supports their operational needs. So it's a way to support the nonprofit if you don't necessarily want to give a monetary gift, but you want to buy something that is especially meaningful for the pet lover in your life or the jewelry lover in your life that also supports a really important cause doing great work here in our backyard in North Texas.
So let's expand upon the guide a little bit, because you just touched on 140 nonprofits. You just touched on jewelry, maybe something for the fur friends. So what other things can people expect?
Oh my gosh, arts and crafts. You can buy a gift of time. You can buy a gift in honor of someone, so it can be meaningful. You know, be a tangible item like you see here: the candles, jewelry, books, mugs, arts and crafts, as I mentioned. Certainly wearable goods like t-shirts, sweatshirts, and the like. But there's also ways that you can sign up to volunteer as an individual, as a family. They make great corporate gifts, hostess gifts. Anything you can imagine is on there. Trust
it's
me,
on the list.
I've already done my Black Friday shopping ahead of time through the Giving Guide.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I'm actually going to bop over here. If we can bring the camera back this way. I've got Sarah Phillips over here. She's with Rescue Her. And I would love if you could just expand upon, you brought some fabulous jewelry, candles, all the things this morning. Expand upon your mission and how this Giving Guide actually helps you guys achieve that.
Yes, definitely. So Rescue Her, we exist to empower survivors of sex trafficking to live in freedom. So we actually work in the field right here in Dallas, Fort Worth, Tarrant County, Denton County, Collin County, and Dallas County to work one-on-one with survivors of sex trafficking here in Dallas. And so all of the proceeds from our online store go towards supporting survivors right here in our city. So a little bit about our product. All of our jewelry and our candles are actually handmade by survivors of trafficking from partnering organizations. And then we also have our locally roasted coffee. So it's fresh roasted, yes. So if you're a coffee lover, I highly recommend it. And then we have mugs, journals, we have some more apparel online. And so a little tip, if you're interested in supporting survivors here locally, head onto our website, rescueher.org, and make sure you are signed up for our newsletter so you can get our Black Friday sales.
Very good. Okay, I want to make sure we get everybody in here. This was fabulous, and it's for a fabulous cause. Let's bop over here because we've got Ruby and Cassie of the Humane Society of North Texas here. Tell us a little bit about you guys' mission and the work that you guys have and some of the things that are on the table.
Sure. So the apparel that we have here today was actually hand drawn by one of our staff members. So it is one of a kind. And the proceeds actually go into all of our programs, whether it is our low-cost vaccination clinic or our programs for senior citizens, pets who need basic veterinary care. This is directly supporting shelter animals.
Wow. Very, very good. We have to think of even the furry friends in our community. Calvert, if you could tell us one more time how we get our hands on the Giving Guide and how we can give back during this time of year.
Absolutely. NorthTexasGivingDay.org has a list of all the nonprofits who participated through Giving Day and also who have particularly gifts that will give back this holiday season. So we encourage everyone, go check it out. You will find someone.
You will find
something for someone in your life.
Very good. Calvert, Sarah, Cassie, and Ruby, thank you guys so much for being here this morning.